Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. There's one expert challenge remaining. Homework, random. Let's go. We'll see if we get lucky. Oh, hey! Hi, Tethys. How are you doing today? Okay, Sap Seraph, it is Frozen Lance, Root Seeds, and the worst champion in the game, tied with 4 other champions. Ice Tornado is okay. Razor Sharp is actually pretty good. Guardian Stone is actually pretty good. I really like our starting cards. I really hate the champion. Let's hope that we get carried. Also, room previews are disabled, which I kind of hate, but we'll try. Yes, Capricious Reflection is incredible. Damage spells cost less, then we can play the Ice Tornadoes. Nah, I'll go Tethys. If we can give him a bunch of armor, we don't need money as much on a run like this. If we can give him a bunch of armor, then he can stay alive and hit enemies and kill bosses and whatnot. We just need to try to get to the Guardian Stone. What an absolutely god-awful turn 1 draw. And now we can't play the Ice Tornado to get the gold. Why? Why do you do this to me, video game? There you go. Yeah. Bye. Okay. 15 damage and 10 frostbite. That is 25 damage. 1 Train Steward will kill you and allow us to take no damage. However, an Ice Tornado here might be a little bit better, but you are dying. So what we need to do is keep you alive if possible. Or we could let you die, but you won't kill the Forged Discipled anyways. It'll have 4 HP moving up. So I think what we want to do is Train Steward. The Train Steward will live. We won't be able to play Ice Tornadoes on the next turn. How are we gonna kill you? It'll be this. Tethys will die because we haven't drawn the Guardian Stone, and then we will just play the Ice Tornadoes on the boss to kill the boss. We're going to rely on killing the boss. Make sense? Are you with me? Are you? I guess we could have played Frozen Lance, but are you with me? At least you're dead. Hey, there's our Guardian Stone. Can we keep Tethys alive? No. So, Tethys is gonna do 25 damage. You're gonna hit for 5 and die. You're gonna hit for 15 and die, so it's 20, 30. This should kill you. You'll get hit by the pyre and we'll take 3 damage. It's not that bad. I'll take 3 damage, and then we just need to play 2 Ice Tornadoes. Oh, you gotta play a bit of contrition! God dang it! Well, okay, yeah, don't play that. I guess we could play Root Seed. You add a garbage to, okay, you know, we should have played the Ice Tornado and taken the damage. I'm realizing. So go ahead. You're gonna do 25 damage to my pyre because I didn't play the other Ice Tornado. Sure, why not? Is there a new challenge? Oh, stupid homework, says Jim. I think I'm okay. Actually, permafrost on this is pretty good. I'm okay at roughly understanding how much damage is gonna be done. I just don't like having to run the math every single encounter in every single room, but that's kind of that's the point, isn't it? We need a tank. We're gonna go Awoken, Merchant of Magic. I'll also take the artifact, but let's see what we got first. An Animus of Speed and a Thorned Hollow with Rage 7. This is not exactly what I was looking for, but maybe we can build some sort of a spikes gain with the Thorned Hollow and still use this, or maybe we just want +15/+15, or maybe we just want quick. I mean, an Animus of Speed it's not a tank, but it's maybe tanky enough. But I think we'll take the Thorned Hollow, even though its upgrade is not perfect. Regen restores more, great. Let's go Conscription Notice, though. I actually kind of find that to be a very fun pick. Maybe it's not great, but it is fun. Let's take a big restore, and double stack is useless. We'll take a cheaper Ice Tornado. Sure, why not? We definitely got unlucky with the unit upgrades. Capricious Reflection did not give me a magical quick or something like that. I would have loved it. Grant spikes. I think we want to stall the spikesing. 20 damage. Only one unit will live. And you're gonna die. Yeah, we'll do it like this. You can't gain Rage 2 Nameless Siren. You know, you convince me. Okay, literally anything will kill you. We're not really taking much damage. Kind of wanted to play the Guardian Stone here, but I guess in hindsight it doesn't really matter, does it? So we will do this. We'll do... No, spikes. Do this. Do this. I think one unit is gonna make it up. Crit Builder. Could always just play it. You know what? Let's have some extra draw. Now our champion, I think, is gonna get crushed. We didn't draw the heal card, by the way. That's kind of sucks. But I think we'll just play an Ice Tornado. I think it's the best thing that we can do. It got rid of the spikes, which was very good. It means that Tethys is gonna actually do some freaking damage. 17 Frostbite, you know what? I'll take it. Hey, Restoration Detonation, how you doing? Not bad though, not bad. Better Ice Tornado. Ooh, Titan's Gratitude. Quite good, actually. Yeah, 125 damage for one. Holdover Steel Enhancer. I actually like this just to keep our champion alive. A little bit of extra health gain every turn is great. An Endless Steel Singer, a multi-strike Rage Siren, or a Health Shattered Shell. I think we are looking at the multi-strike Siren because it's multi-strike and it's rage gain, and we're gonna be incanting, and this seems like a very good way of getting a lot of damage out there. Low health, maybe we can work around that somehow. I mean, like a Guardian Stone inside of that unit could be interesting, but probably not what we're looking for. Steel Singer, I just don't... We have one heal card in the deck. We need damage. We'll take the Siren. I think we do need Pyre Health, but I think we need to make sure we are getting good units. So I am gonna go unit path. A little scary. Another multi-strike is actually pretty good. Well, let's see what we get. A quick, no, not quick, it's just a Silophyte and a bad Nameless Siren. This is not great, but what about a multi-strike Nameless Siren with another stack of multi-strike with a Nameless Siren inside of it? It would get a lot of rage gain, but at that point, damage is less of a problem and we need the unit to be able to survive spikes. I guess that's kind of what the Guardian Stone is for, but they're gonna be behind the Awoken, or the Thorned Hollow, I think. We have a unit meld? No, we don't. I don't really like the Siren into a Siren. I think we already have enough damage with just incanting over and over again. I think we skip these, although I will admit, if we get quick, Silo Fight is great, but I don't like the upgrade on it either. I'm gonna pass. What I will do though, is buff the crap out of you. Buff the crap out of you. And then see what we get here. Okay, let's not. Maybe one of the times when I actually think we just literally can't do that, and there's nothing to spend money on coming up, so let's not take the gold. We have 9 HP, but only 15 pack shards. It should be easy, he says. Why do you sound so weird, dude? Damage shield. I think we want well, we're gonna get a free unit out of this. I think we want to play Tethys up here, which means we want the train steward to tank a hit. Rail beater. There's no room. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's room for everything. So we can play you. You. There's room for the Siren. And then the Thorned Hollow can go here. It buys us 1 turn to maybe draw like a heal card for it or something. We only have the 1. We drew it, which is great. So, does it really not even show you the preview on your own unit? No, it does. I guess it's just covering it up. I can't see the 6. No, it's a 6. Anyways, do this. We'll play you here. You're dead. You're dead. You're living. I think I'd rather play the root seeds to draw. So we will draw and draw. And gain armor. We're not Hellhorn, so we can't get the relic of way, way, way better armor generation, unfortunately. I would love to have it. That's okay. I don't know if I see this deck working. We're gonna buff you. You have enough armor now. You should be fine. Buff you again. What's happening down here? Nothing? Play this. What's happening down here? Nothing? Play this. Honestly, that top floor looks pretty good with the Siren. A hold over Steel Enhancer it's a solid buff every turn. Wow, actual luck. And this Thorn Hollow, he's really just here to be a spiky dude, to hurt the enemies moving up. He's not really going to be the final blow. The Siren is going to be the final blow. The final low blow. What do we want? Energy, capacity, draw? I haven't even thought about it, because I don't want to think about it, but I probably should think about it, huh? Well, whatever, you're dead. I don't even have to look. No one took any damage, so this is just an incant. Wow, you live. Capacity doesn't seem to be a problem. Energy means we can play the root seeds. But draw means we can get to the Steel Enhancer and the Restoration Detonation a little bit faster. But if we're trying to incant, I think we actually do want the energy. Okay, I mean, I do like Ancient Synergy Holdover. I think that's good enough. We can make it cheap. We can make it a little cheaper, but I think this incentivizes going for an energy. Large Awoken Hollow. See, that's more what I'm talking about. Burnout Guard. I guess you can get upgrades that are not from your clans. Yeah, big hollow I like. And then we can just make it spiky. Oh, it's gonna have 5 capacity. You know what? Who cares? It'll come out with spikes 10, right? Yeah, I actually kind of like this. A really big tank that can spike out enemies and help keep our top floor in the clear. We take energy and we'll take card. Maybe we'll take card draw, I don't know. I hate you. No. No. It's such a trap. I can't do it. I can't. Maybe purge train stewards, but we could lose another unit. Maybe we're okay with that. Maybe we want to purge a Thorned Hollow. I don't want to purge both of them. Yeah, just leave. Leave. Get out of here. No. I can't. I can't. Otherwise, I'll be forced to take something, and I don't want to take something. I think apply armor 1 to friendly units. What about a Guardian Stone inside of a Nameless Siren duplicated? Then every time you incant, you get 2 armor on everything. And then with capacity, you can have a Nameless Siren and a Nameless Siren and your champion and the unit that the champion gives you on the same floor. Is that good enough? I don't know. It's interesting. It would certainly give us something. Or we could put the Thorned Hollow inside of the other hollow, and then we have a unit coming out with spikes built in. I think I like the Guardian Stone play more than anything else. But let's see what our unit is. Just another Woken Hollow. And a sweet multi-striker, but let's skip this. Can purge a couple of train stewards here. We prefer to have the spells, because they are incanting. Yeah, let's ooh, that's interesting. Guardian Stone in a Siren, and then we actually have health gain. Now, they don't come out with any damage, but we'll rage them by incanting, and then their damage is going to scale. Intrinsic? No. Although, you know, an Intrinsic Steel Enhancer is kind of tempting, but I think we don't want to get the echoes, not the echoes, but the Pact Shards for what is basically no reason. Did you ever try Tainted Grail Conquest as Plaxis? I don't know what that means. Sorry, but I don't. We want sweep. If I can make you quick, sweep spell weakness Frostbite would actually be pretty good. You know, it is tempting to go a little bit mixed. We have a lot of raw damage with the Sirens. Maybe a sweep target would be nice. We have a couple of spells, you know, the Ice Tornado, the Ancient Synergy. I'm gonna mix it up a bit. This does suck with spikes, but I'm hoping with the armor gain, it's actually not gonna be too terrible. I do think we need to get capacity after this, though. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Multi-strike. Got a couple of tanks. Tanks, no tanks. Do you think we have enough damage? Do you think the Ice Tornadoes would hit the enemies? I think no. Let's skip this one. You would just get another stack of multi-strike, I suppose. Resolve apply armor 5 to friendly units. Dude, that seems really nice, actually. Although, we wouldn't have a Siren on this floor. You're gonna die if I play you down there, so like... I think we'll play you here. We'll start stacking the damage. Because we're gonna play another Siren up here, I think. But now I can play a Thorned Hollow, and it's gonna gain armor every turn. It's barely gonna live right now, but it is gonna live. Should have played that on the front unit. Why did you look so weird? Why do you look so weird, ladies? Now, okay, yeah. It's got a good chance of killing you, but it's not guaranteed. Wow! It missed completely! What? Well, we're gonna lose a unit. I think we're screwed. Well, we're not screwed. We're just not in a good place. We're gonna be very much relying on this floor to do everything we need it to do. Do we have any units remaining? No. I don't really want to play a train steward though. I think I'd much rather just keep incanting up here. Although I guess we could have played it to block the damage. Yeah, that would have been way smarter. There's a restoration detonation. Is it good enough? Ugh. I guess that's fine. Oh, you're gonna kill me! You do too much damage! God dang it! At least that worked. At least that worked. There's no way that we can actually get enough health to survive him, though. He does too much damage. We also should have definitely killed the units. I could play a hollow. It's going to hit once, I think. I'm a little upset. 18 times 2. We're not getting enough. Just restart the run. Fetus Block, welcome. How you doing today? You can tell how I'm doing today. Still playing freaking Monster Train and dying to these stupid challenges. Well, that was garbage. All I needed was the Ice Tornado to hit that one enemy, and then we could have kept the top floor alive, gained double armor, and then it would have been fine. Although, that enemy scaling every floor does kind of suck. Immortal Trade, Vine Grasp, Crucible Extension, Umbra Awoken, Consume Seraph. I'm not a big fan of Umbra these days. The Math Challenge. I don't like math either. Cheaper merchants, better restores. You know? Cheaper merchants. Summon or lifesteal. Let me summon. Capacity gain. Morsel damage shields is really good. Honestly, all three of those relics were really fine. And by fine, I mean fine. We don't have any damage spells, so this is gonna be a little hard. But with Penumbra, we can at least keep Penumbra alive and then also start putting down some morsels. I want you to gorge, because I'm gonna give you Immortal Trade. One unit's gonna make it up. But the lifesteal is kinda huge. Was that really 4? I thought it was 3. Maybe they buffed it at some point. Maybe I'm just losing my freaking mind. Goodbye. I will get another train steward. Now there's no room for morsels in there, but like I gotta do some freaking damage. 26, 5, 5. You're dead. So let's work on. Let's work on you. I really wish I could play a Crucible Extension here, but we can't. Wish I could kill you too. I can. 26, but you're gonna make it up to the pyre unless I Vine Grasp you. So I will, knowing that that means you're probably gonna make it up. Now I have 1 HP, but I'm gonna heal it all back, so no problems. You know what? Just do this. We should live at this point. You know what? Do it again. Just let your champion kill the boss on its own. All right, we took 8 damage. That's not too bad. We did the trial, so that's where a lot of that damage came from. Space Prism, Packed Morsels, Prismal Dust. I do love a good damage shield, but because morsels are damage shield, I think we want the morsels. These give me a razor sharp for scaling. Hopefully we'll find some good units. I mean, this is a classic combination of being able to get a Umbra unit inside of an Animus of Will. Is that what we're gonna be going for? I don't know, but it is interesting. Let's go for a Awoken unit. No Umbra, no Awoken, no Umbra, no Awoken, no Umbra. Let's go for the Umbra unit because it's a unit. Multi-strike, cheaper shop prices. At the start of turn, add a common or uncommon morsel to your hand, +2 capacity, middle floor. Yeah, let's make a huge floor. And, I mean... you know what I like. Now, this means that the multi-strike is not a very good purchase. We might want to consider saving our cash, but we have cheaper shop prices. We could just give you a little bit of multi-strike and then a little bit of health and then give you, you know, the damage bonuses from Razor Sharp until we find something better. Or we could re-roll. What are we looking for? Large stone? Probably not. You know, I will buff you. You at least do something. Armor 10. I think we have enough damage now. Enchant spikes. At least you don't haste, but these enemies are a little large. Well, good luck, champion, because you might die. I think we're gonna have to put a body blocker in front of you. Man, there's no way we can do enough damage to kill all these guys. I mean, the champion is already dying. Now they're not dying, but units are making it through. Do we want the gold? Yes. Are we going to accept taking a whole bunch of pyre damage? I'd rather not, but also I'd rather. Was really hoping I'd be able to find a card that could kill you. If we played on the top floor, maybe we could have gotten there. What do you mean the pyre is gonna take? The pyre is gonna live. It's gonna almost die, but it's gonna live. Oh God, the pyre is gonna die. Nope, 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 yep, pyre is gonna, nope. Pyre's gonna live with 2 HP. Easy, no problems whatsoever. Is this game supposed to be hard or something? Ooh. I like a good damage shield. Sting, Razor Sharp, Restoration Detonation. Restoration Detonation is actually pretty good, but we have the life steal, even though it is ember draining us. You know, it's allowing us to keep a tank alive. But I think Razor Sharp for damage, and then... do we have the ability to get a quick here? Umbra, Hellvent, Merchant of Steel, Pyre remains. Oh my God, I would very much like to go to Umbra. We could Hellvent our Morsel Maker and have 1 super morsel floor. It's kind of tempting. We want a Thorned Hollow. Do we want a Shadow Eater? I need a way of killing units behind other units, is what I really need. You know what I need? I need a morsel maker in a morsel maker. You know, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Shattered Shell is a sweeper, but we're not gonna be able to make him quick. Plus 15, plus 1 in spikes. I mean, if we need spikes, this is how you get spikes. You do function as a pretty good tank, honestly, too. Are we gonna Hellvent and dupe a morsel maker? I think that is still acceptable, because I don't think we want to go to a Merchant of Steel. Although, am I really gonna go fight a boss, Talos the Architect, with 2 Pyre HP? Yes. Yes, I am. Hellhorn Draft, Melting Draft, Stygian Draft. These are rares. We want Hellhorned? I mean... Fragile Multi-Strike. I don't think we're ever gonna make that playable. I'm just gonna take the armor. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get armor or damage shields high enough with the deck that we have right now. Alloyed Construct is actually pretty good. It's a good Gorge target. You know, I kind of like it, and then you can have a morsel maker behind it with the penumbra behind it, scaling its damage. But we already have 2. If we dupe them, we already have 2 morsel makers, so we already kind of have a good floor. I actually think what we want is Gorge Penumbra with the morsel makers. We can get a lot of gorging happening. Construct can be its own floor, and it is good damage. I think it's just a little bit too slow. Morsel Maker plus Morsel Master Pog. Well, so here's... Like, if we just play 2 Morsel Makers on the same floor... That's kind of it. You know, that's still enough morsels that the champ would be gorging every turn. We don't need a Morsel Master. Although a Morsel Master in a Morsel Maker means we could summon 1 additional morsel every turn, but then we lose out on the fact that we already have a multi-strike Morsel Maker on the field. But the Morsel Maker isn't going to be scaling unless we put a Morsel Maker inside of a Morsel Maker and then dupe the Morsel Makers. So is this really just going to be super Morsel Maker build? We'd have to wait here to the Hellvent in order to duplicate, but it's not that bad of an idea. So what do we want before then? We already have kind of a spike tank, and then we have 1 big floor with hopefully big units. I think we take nothing, and I kind of hate it, but I think that's what we want, and I just want to dupe a Morsel Master, Morsel Maker, one of the Morsel guys. I don't think it's perfect, but I think this is what I'm looking for. We could also maybe go top floor Divinity, but probably not. So you daze. I'm not that worried about that, because I can just put down a Train Steward. But what I do like is this, wipe one of you, and then we get some morsels out there that have damage shield. We could even put them in the front, but 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, 5, 10. It's only 16 damage. Immortal Trade keeps you alive, but Immortal, you're not gonna live. You don't even have any HP. I'd have to put a morsel in front of you and you're still gonna die. Okay, well, in that case, I think we're probably gonna build up here. Do I even want to play the Thorned Hollow at this point? I think we do, just in case anything makes it through. But ideally, the multi-strike will help to kill these units in the back. Now, 26 damage, 18 plus 7, 25? 18, 19, 20, 25. Yeah, we're gonna live with 1 HP and then lifesteal it all back. We don't have the energy to play anything else. Well, you know, whatever. Ooh, lifesteal. You have enough lifesteal. Honestly, you having... we can just give you a restore. Yeah, let's give you some more lifesteal. It does give you a reason to exist and to get the restores. I need you to have more health, though, so that you can survive on a lower floor. Because, like, this is what I'm worried about. And this is actually... I didn't realize they had haste. I'm just gonna be clear. I did not realize they had haste and we're gonna die. Because this unit is gonna hit the pyre. So we've already lost. And I'm annoyed, I am, but this is on me. I should have looked to see that this unit had haste. I don't think we could have done anything about it though. I like this deck. I like the build. It's just, you know, you gotta accept it. We should not have come here with so little HP, but I Ember drained myself out of being able to play any cards on other floors, and then also 1 unit made it through. Fair. I'm not a big fan of Umbra primary champion. We could try it again. Let's just depart. What the heck is this? Wormkin Awoken. Consume Seraph, 1 damage on death. Scourge fell, Seraph the Digilant, consume Seraph, Proclamation, Glimmer, Soul Siphon. Okay. Summon 4 random units from your deck onto the middle floor. Funny, I don't think it's that good with Wormkin or Awoken, so let's remove buffs. Rupture the Infector. Which one of the... I actually like this champion. Which one of these is the tanky path? Infector, multi-strike, gain echoes. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's do that. I will hope that we gain extract cards that can be used with this, or eggs, because Spine Chief Strike is kind of an egg-laying mother trucker. I think I'll just start like this, though. There's no reason to have anything else on the floor. Stop whining. No one likes it when you whine. You're gonna make it through. And I'm disappointed. You died, how? I didn't actually think that would happen. Fill empty with Ember Drain. Sure. Fill empty with Echoes. I don't know how you died. Maybe I reaped you and then we actually did a bunch of reap damage which killed you? That seems likely. See, this time you made it to the pyre. Probably not paying enough attention. Yeah, you think? What's that? Abe not paying attention. What's that? Oh, you're dead. We only took 6. I do like this champion. He's hard to work with, though. Bogfly, Power of Knowledge, Pounding Echoes. I think we want none. Although Bogfly behind the champion is kind of interesting, but I think that we would prefer an egg. I think we want a Restore. And I think we will go for probably units just because I want a unit. Yes, we could also upgrade our spells, but our spells are not that bad. Quick. Yep, okay. The best Husk Hermit ever? No, but it'll be good enough. Do kind of want to wait and put large stone on it. You know what? We can if we get it. Multi-strike is it good enough? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes because we'll probably be able to buff it in the future. So we'll give it a multi-strike quick. It's gonna cost it a lot of health, but that is quite good. We're in an unfortunate position where all of the negatives and none of the positives are actually applying right now, but we're gonna do it for a unit. Because this unit won't be able to actually kill them, and they will still live. Actually, you know what? Glimmer means that they will die. Let's start here, here. You should still tank. What we really want is, we want the Infector upgrade, or like the side path upgrade that makes it so that he gives damage to friendly units now. And then he'll buff the damage when he strikes. It's usually the way I feel like it should go. You can play both. Play this and then play this because you grant spikes. Then we'll heal, and then we will heal, and then we will not heal. And then we will Restoration Detonation, which is actually pretty good, and then... I'm not running the math, so we are just basically hoping for the best. Although it looks like you're gonna live temporarily. That still didn't kill you? Okay, this'll kill you. That still can't kill you. It still can't kill you! I mean, you will die, I hope. Yeah, you'll die. Come on! 1 HP? There wasn't even anything I could have done. There's our Echo Transfer. We should take another heal. We should take an Animus. Although this is kind of what I was hoping for with eggs. But, I mean, it's an Animus. You gotta take the Animus. How are we gonna make it work, though? I guess we could make the Husk Hermit have another stack of multi-strike, and then when we give it plus 15, it will counteract the minus 15 damage from this, but until we draw Echo Transfer, it won't do anything, so we need it to be intrinsic. It's Shell 8. I hate eggs. Take the Animus. I've immediately changed my mind. Eggs never seem to work out as well as you would like. Are there good Wormkin, like, melds for the Animus? Let's see. I don't know. Summon +10/+10 from a kin host carapace? That's not that much. Bog Chrysalis I actually like, because Bog Chrysalis is going... If I put the Animus inside of that, then this can be hatched pretty easily. Okay, I'm gonna roll this, and I might even roll a Duplicator. Oh, we did get Intrinsic, which means that Intrinsic Soul Siphon is incredible. Yeah, I kind of like a multi-strike Bog Chrysalis, and that's quite a lot of damage. Like, a second one of these out on the same floor as the champion is pretty good. Okay, it's huge. You know what? Big Husk Hermit to clear the floors, Bog Chrysalis behind the champion to actually handle the late game. I like this. I like this combination. You're your own floor. That's what it is. You're your own floor. If we had an Ascend, we could make this work. But I think one big Husk Hermit to do what it does best is perfectly acceptable. Now we could actually double it and have 2. And we can dupe this later. You know? Why not? It's 140 damage as enemies move up. That sounds fantastic. Worth having a good night. Have a good night, Core. I'll see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. The stats apply to the eggs will apply to the bugs, right? Correct, Zero Debt. So by making the egg multi-strike, the flies will be multi-strike, so we have 4 units attacking on the floor behind the champion. So I mean, you do this to get 4 echoes. Then you do, I don't want to play a fracture up here, so I'm not going to. We'll play fracture there. But the Husk Hermit kills everything that moves up, buys time for the eggs to be hatched, and the Spine Chief will attack enemies and add charges for the hatching process on his own. And then you get played, you get healed. And yeah, these Husk Hermits aren't gonna kill everything. They're not here to kill everything. They're here to kill enough. And so yeah, there they are, already multi-striked up and ready to go. I guess I didn't need to do that, but it healed you. And you know, whenever bosses are wandering around on the floors, they're gonna get shot a little bit. Echo transfer. Why not play it up here? This is a really good and interesting build so far, but I've rolled Husk Hermits like this before, and it's almost always worked well. You don't ever rely on this unit. Oh, we got him. You don't ever rely on this unit to be the only thing that you're relying on. You just rely on the unit to do enough damage to kill the enemies as they move up. It's not gonna kill the boss. It's not supposed to. Your champion and the eggs kill the boss. These guys just help. I think Unearthed Remains is pretty good because it gains 1 total capacity, and that's what we're gonna build for the top floor. But Adaptive Mutation is still fun because it will make these a 60 times 2 35 HP Husk Hermit unit, which is pretty kind of sick. I think we'll take that because it is also a heal. And then we have, you know, the opportunity for another Animus if we want. We could make a Husk Hermit, instead of doing 70, do 60. That doesn't seem that important, does it? I don't think we want any of these. We have our units. We have an Animus of Will and the Bog Chrysalis. We have Husk Hermits that are already big and take up their own floors. This is not what I'm looking for at all. I think we take nothing. I think we want to build up eggs by going to shops, make them not large, but have like plus 25 HP in quick or plus 25 HP in like 1 multi-strike or something like that. And then that's its own floor. So I don't think we need capacity. I don't think we need energy right now. I think we would prefer draw to get to better cards, because our deck is still filled with garbage. And then I honestly like the card removal, but I also really like the artifact. Where is the next unit upgrade? Here. It's a long way away. It's a long way away. It's a long lay away. Holdover Echo Transfer is also pretty good, but it's too much extraction because we need the eggs to hatch right now. And our champion can buff the damage of the eggs without the need for this anyways. So I think we will go for card removal. Train Stewards literally cannot be played because we don't have capacity, so I think they're the first ones to get out of the deck. Armor 10 and no, we've already upgraded enough. This is not what we're looking for. Strike, apply, reap 1 to the sweeper could be interesting, but not what we're looking for. Uh-oh. -2. Adaptive Mutation for free? We don't need another intrinsic card. We really don't. And yeah, we really don't want to meld anything. Yes, we could get rid of a Train Steward, but we'd prefer to spend our pack shards in other places. So a free Adaptive Mutation is, I think, fine, and then we'll take nothing. We want our champion to, well, I don't know. Let me look. 40 health gain between those. 40 health gain between those. I guess our champion's gonna have like 100 HP by the end of it. If we go friendly units have plus 10 and then like maybe 2 multi-strikes. Or 1 multi-strike, or plus 5 and 1 multi-strike. I want both. So we should take one now, and then we can take we can figure out which one we want later. Yeah, okay. You're not quite as tanky as I would like. But I really want the bog flies to do more damage. We're gonna need the damage. Or are we? Maybe we would just prefer to have you tank it up. No, let's... Max Infector build? So you would attack. The problem is if we give the flies quick, we would prefer them to already have the damage bonus. But if you attack 3 times, the flies will get plus 15 attack each, and then also the echo. No, let's mix a little bit. Non-boss enemy units get plus 6. Non-boss enemy units won't live to attack. That's why this is okay. Yeah, we get it. Okay, maybe they will live to attack momentarily, but not long after that, they're gonna die. Adaptive mutation. I mean, this seems like the perfect time for it, because if you do 60 damage, you're gonna kill everything in one shot instead of things making it up to hit this guy. So, we will do that. Now you're gonna do a lot more damage. Although an enemy still lived to attack you. It must have been the unit that had armor. Yeah, he lived and he did 6 damage, that's fine. Echo transfer, let's do it and then build up the echoes again. Hello. Look, I don't know how much damage you're taking. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I also don't really care how much damage you're taking. Oh no. It's a fast run. I'm not gonna say it's easy, I almost did, but it's fast. I just press end turn a bunch. Another soul siphon, huh? We don't need 2 of them. Infuse, extract, apply melee weakness 3. I really like extract cards. And I really like ensnare, especially if we can make it holdover to keep enemies locked down to get hit multiple times. I don't think this really thickens up the deck because you do draw after it. Zero Det says, seems like the champion is not attacking much. Oh, he will! Oh, he will. Units cost -4. Apply days 1 when enemy unit enters the train. Friendly units get plus 10. Sure. I mean, we could also take gold. What fight's coming up? Just a normal fight? I'd rather take it than get 25 gold, just to make it even easier. We almost certainly want to conceal... Well, Merchant of Trinkets, we can buy whatever we want. We could also get one for free. No, we probably do want to just, like, search for a trinket. What kind of trinket do we want? Well, actually, holdover would... It's interesting, because I would want something that is covering Karuska, extraction, repayment. I would also want to make cards holdover, but I would need to upgrade the cards first. I like the idea of the caverns. Consume gives you magic power. Ascend, descend, daze units. We consume 1 card. On the Seraphite, we're gonna consume more. We consume a couple of cards. So magic power for like extra healing is not that bad, I guess. We'll take it, and then we'll check out the caverns. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take Abandoned Stave, and then we'll get more card draw, and then our energy and draw is basically sorted. This was a very lucky direction, I think. That's such a great relic, and now we don't care about energy costs. We just care about quality of cards, good, expensive cards. So yeah, double stack, Force Contamination, what do I care? Yeah, melee weakness 6, why not? We will still, you know, spend -1, but it'll be for like restores. In permafrost. I kind of like that so that we can hold it and then use it to get a kill if we need it. Or on a restoration detonation. Even permafrosted, you draw it and then you can just hold on to it. Or adaptive mutation. That seems way better. Magic power and piercing. Put that on a proclamation. Something cheaper. Then on a restoration detonation, I suppose. I think that was pretty good. I don't really want any of these. We'll save our money. We do have a important shop coming up, and we need cash for it. Also, armor 15 does not matter at all. Huh. It's gonna be sad whenever we don't draw that unit on turn 1. So there's our Bog, there's our Husk. I would also very much like to have a, I'd very much like to have a, I don't know what I was gonna say. Who knows? Doesn't matter. DLDR. You're not dead. There you go. Get melee weakness. Adaptive mutation we can hold. Ensnare keeps you here. Smack you for the fracture. Hit you with the restore. You already have enough capacity. Probably didn't need to play that consume card, but you know what? Who cares? I hate you. So you are gonna get a damage bonus from this. I can't stop you. So you're gonna go to 8 times 6 damage. You're gonna do 48 damage per turn. I think we're dead. I don't think we do enough damage to stop the unit from killing us. So we're gonna instead just fracture as much as possible. Adaptive mutation isn't even worth playing because it makes us do less damage. Oh no! What? You know what? Maybe we could have had this hold over, not consume, and played it repeatedly on the Spine Chief or something. But this is terrible. We're gonna get 1 attack out of our top floor, and that's it. I don't know what else to do. I think we just lost. Because it's this boss. I can't do any more damage. That's it. No, you're gonna die to the pyre. I have 8 health. Holy crap. That's not homework. That's just, hey, would you like a boss that completely counters any sort of build you can make? There you go. It's not much else to it. Soul Cripple seems pretty good for a situation like that, so we can kill the boss. Kind of like an Awoken's Rail Spike, since we have a lot of energy. We have 8 health, by the way. We have to go to the right, though. I would love Pyre health. We have to upgrade our units so we can duplicate this egg. Literally, I suppose we could do it here. And then Hell Vent here. But I don't want to Hell Vent anything in my deck right now. Maybe an adaptive mutation so we can like get an insane amount of buffs, but I think maybe a forced contamination might be a little bit better just because we kind of need that oomph. I could also just double up on the Bog Crystals right now and then go Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Steel. We don't need to Hellvent later. We can Hellvent now and then maybe just get like more units out there. Ugh. Or Concealed Caverns could give us something really good. And there's another cavern coming up. We're not gonna go to a Merchant of Magic at this rate. This boss is super easy with the build that we have, though. I do feel like we might live if we go to the right. To upgrade spells. No, to upgrade units and then Hellvent at the very end. No, we'll go left. We'll dupe now and upgrade later. I was gonna say hopefully we could actually like get a good upgrade here, but I'll take the gold card. Add 2 copies the first time each battle a card with Consume is played. Friendly units have +5 attack. I mean, we could fill up every floor with echoes. Thanks to the Soul Siphon. That's not bad. It's kind of a weird synergy. I kind of like it though. We will make another egg because we do need the egg and we'll upgrade it later. I guess I'd just rather have the egg out so that it can do damage. Luckily, you guys are trash. I'll say that. So it's this, and then here, and then we should have done this differently because now we're gonna be Ember Drained, but that's fine. And I don't mind the egg not hatching because we need to get the second egg out anyways. It's gonna be this. Everything's dead, so we will not play anything because we need the room to play the egg. We will instead play a... We don't need to play a Glimmer. I guess it does hit your spell shield, but like... If we play nothing... Husk Hermit, you know, it's getting the job done, slowly but surely. Now we can play those. And this. You live to hit, but who cares? You don't really do that much damage. Can't take any more damage. Not a good adaptive mutation quite yet. The boss is taking damage. Like, Relentless is what we excel at. Clearly. We're gonna get 2 hatches. Let's go. Relentless is clearly what we excel at. They do no damage. Because they're just unupgraded bog flies. I hate it. Melee weakness on the boss is okay damage. Then we should ensnare, probably you, so we get the draw next turn. We will start buffing this floor. I will draw 3 cards. I guess you having the health is okay, and you can take an echo, and then we will hit you to remove your spell shield. Good enough. You know what? Actually, a fracture is probably worth way more, because you are taking damage every floor, every turn. Took 85 right there. It's not a lot, but it's something. And you know what? Here, just give me 200 gold. Now, our champion only has 50 health, but take this. You know, it will kill you. Maybe we shouldn't do that then. Let's just buff you. No. Buff. Can't play that. Buff you. No, don't play anything. This is an interesting don't play anything turn. I do think you will die though. And now that we have more health than damage, we can play Adaptive Mutation to get even more. Okay, 28 health, we're living. Unearthed Remains is exactly what we are looking for now. We need to stack up the damage on the floor. We need card draw, because we have plenty of energy. We need to upgrade our champion, and we need to upgrade our freaking units. Oh my god, we have finally gotten to a unit upgrade. We will check out the Horde. Energy on turn 1 doesn't really matter. Healing to do damage also doesn't really matter, but I guess out of anything, energy turn 1, if we can combo that into an Awoken's Rail Spike, if we can make it intrinsic, that'd be great. There is one more thing coming up. So yeah, let's take improved Firebox. Maybe we can combo into that somehow. Let us check out the Forge. We need health. This is health. Yeah, we need health. The multi-strike is pretty fine too, but I mean, this is more damage on your units for 10 health. But then you'll attack twice, and then maybe, yeah, go ahead. If we can keep you alive on Relentless, you'll do a little bit better. Large stone. This is not what I'm looking for. It sucks. But it really isn't. I don't have the capacity to play you. It's good, it's just, can't do it. So we're gonna reroll immediately. Yeah. Are we gonna go for a unit upgrade here at the Merchant of Steel and remove 2 cards, or are we gonna go Hellvent, Merchant of Magic, Pyre Remains? That seems better, in which case we should spend all of our upgrade tokens here. Man, this sucks. Maybe we'll check out the caverns. If we're not gonna get the duplicator. But if we are, I have an idea. No, it's this. Upgrade a unit with +10. Apply +5 to your Pyre, restore health. Let's just make one of the Husk Hermits better. I think that's acceptable. I think I will... You know what? Plus damage doesn't matter because our units can't even get to that health. So maybe just more health. Like, they can't get to that amount of damage because of the Animus of Will upgrades. We just need them to be tankier and have more multi-strike. This is terrible. This is trash. However, I guess we have to go to the next shop. This is not good enough. We have to go to the right and try to upgrade him even more. Wow, this is terrible, but we're still in it. Restore all health when they move up a floor. No, we have 500 gold, that's enough. Oh, thank you. We also did get an Awoken's Rail Spike on turn 1, which is absolutely wonderful. You have stealth, so we're gonna take damage, but this is still okay. Draw 11, draw 10, draw 9, perfect. How would you like a thin, thick, great deck? a great deck. You do 20. Oh, because you're buffing me. Nice. Let's purge some of that and then rebuild it. Do this and then this. I don't want you to stick around. You can stick around. Wish I could kill you, but 30 HP. We drew all of our heals on turn 1, which kind of sucks. Like royally sucks. But that's pretty nice. I could swap your stats. Currently you're taking 10, you're currently taking 40. I think you're actually just straight up dead. So let's just let you attack so that you can do some damage, and then we'll save this for like later. You need to be played. You're dead anyways. Now you're dead. We can hatch now. It's gonna take a minute because my eggs are in like the wrong order, but you're dead anyways. I do have quick on something. Oh, I have quick on the unit attacking, so you're actually doing a little bit of damage. Unearthed Remains is fantastic. Unearthed Remains. Another proclamation is in order. I proclaim you dead. Buff. Buff. Enter. These units that only have 1 turn of stealth, they'll get killed on floor 2. You kind of blow. It's a heal. Oh, look at this floor. This is a great floor. We need to buff it. Proclamation. Do we want a proclamation? Do we want a soul cripple? How much damage are you taking? You're gonna take 15 and then 14. There's no reason to adapt a mutation you. Instead, I will glimmer you, give you a little heal, get echoes up here, get some reap down here, maybe save soul cripple. Although, it'll kill you, but you're not really that big of a problem. We gotta upgrade these dang old oh my god, I just realized we can't play all the bog flies on the top floor on Divinity because we don't have the capacity for them. Well, now I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I guess we'll figure it out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 160. Yeah, you're dead. You're gonna die more once I play these. 20, 30. We're taking 30, you'll live. Yeah, I mean, top floor sweeper divinity means we can't really play on the top floor, can we? You suck, but you only do 36 damage. You have no rage. That's unusual. Force contamination has to be played. I would like it if my unit died so that we got the massive damage up here. Because we're gonna play all of our echoes up here, and I would like the force contamination to do more damage on the top floor. Then again, it would be really nice to also take out the winged conduit. But with a fracture, we can take you out next turn. So, let's make sure that you have this. Buff you. Who's quick? You're the first quick one, so you should get this. You know what? A glimmer will kill you right now. Let's just play that. And then fracture you. And then buff. And then buff. We'll play Adaptive Mutation at some point. This is also an okay card to duplicate, but at this point I'm realizing we do need to upgrade our eggs because our flies just, they won't survive the top floor. We have heals, but not good enough heals, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, 15 reap. Did 90 damage. That's not that much. This is a better turn. Don't play this yet. Play this. We can play our whole hand. really buffs your HP, but it kind of nerfs your health a little bit. I mean, when one fly hits you for 1300, that's pretty good. Days. With the days, we actually can play Divinity top floor. It's gonna be tough, and we still have to keep our eggs alive, but it can happen. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but it can work. We kind of need it to be intrinsic, unfortunately. I think we go to the right and continue to upgrade the eggs. They have to be. There was no sound there, that was strange. No intrinsic. I guess we have a couple of things we would like to be intrinsic. It's not gonna happen. Sting, at the start of battle, add 2 to each floor. It's unnecessary. This is unnecessary, everything's gonna die anyways. A sting every turn is draw. I think this is a reroll. Gains 1 that cannot be removed. Kind of don't like it, because I like to be able to control whether or not the eggs are gonna hatch. Hopefully we get some good unit upgrades. Endless is not what I'm looking for. Honestly, at this point, I might just take a large stone. Our eggs have 1 HP. Like, they can't survive. I could make an egg endless and then replay it, but there's not gonna be capacity anywhere for it. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. Because now I can play an egg on the top floor and it'll probably survive. I hate it, but like, what the hell else am I supposed to do? I need the health. We're either playing 1 egg in the middle or 1 egg at the top at this point, because this one's not gonna survive. This egg, you know, this can be on the floor with the freaking Husk Hermit or something. This is terrible, but we'll try to make it work. We have 105. I really don't want to do anything here. So with the rest of our gold, I guess in case Divinity is a little bit better, and maybe we would prefer +3 magic power or just a lot of card removal. Like purge a purge like a bad glimmer. Oh no, the AoE healing is actually kind of nice. Maybe purge the restores, restoration to enemy, proclamation. Fractures aren't that good. We could probably purge a few of them. Actually, you know what? We get a lot of magic power. Restores can keep our units alive on the top floor. So I could get 90, 120. I can buy 2 card removal or top floor 1 echo cannot be removed. Our champion's gonna be doing a lot of attacking on Divinity, so I don't think we need to worry about that. I think what we want is straight up 2 card removal, and we're gonna remove the other fractures. I think the restores are actually worth more because of the magic power we have. I'm not at all convinced that we're going to survive because I just can't. I didn't think about this early enough. I can't really play my eggs where I want to play my eggs. That's what it's boiling down to. We also did not get a sweeper, so next turn we're gonna have garbage, but you know, that's fine. It is what it is. This is also consume Seraph, but every time we consume a card, we get magic power, so that's something. That's something at least. Here's also something at least. You're gonna hatch, and as a result, I'm not gonna get Ember Drained. Also, you're dead. Oh, you're not quite dead. I don't think we get Ember Drained, or unless we get Ember Drained twice. No, we're fine. So I think we will play you here to weaken everything. I could buff you, but I'm just gonna... We gotta consume a card. We'll consume Fracture. Actually, this kills you and stops garbage, but we have enough energy to handle that. Fine, you know? I guess we won't play that there. We'll play it down here. Apply melee weakness. Yes, on the boss. All of our boss spells are gonna be going on the boss. I guess that should be a bit of an obvious statement. These units, I hate to say it, might make it up, but we do have a sweet glimmer. We have a lot of energy. I think we're okay consuming a sweet glimmer. You can play everything. I don't like quick on those flies because we would prefer them to get buffed by the Spine Chief, but I guess I couldn't really pass out or pass up on a quick, right? What have we consumed? Nothing important. I will consume a proclamation. It is an unnecessary consumption, but it's also not a card I really want to see. We can consume an ensnare. Let's consume the proclamation. That way we can build up more infusions. Apply daze and move a unit to the back. We don't need to do that on the boss. Also, we can't do it at all. So let's build up more cards. You're at max capacity. You're gonna hatch. So let's not worry about this. And this is why I love having Inspire built into the eggs, because then they can actually buff themselves. They're not buffing themselves like at all. Like at all. This needs to be played. We don't have to play it now, we can play it later. We'd prefer to maybe consume this. Soul Cripple already consumes, but I actually like consuming cards out of my deck. You know what, let's consume this. Let's consume this. That's pretty good. And we can consume this as well, but we want to? Yeah, why not? We'll take 3 damage. Okay, come on. Daze 3 and move a unit to the back. Now we are okay playing this on the boss. It's not gonna be great, but it is acceptable. A heal down here is okay. We do have restores though, but a glimmer, we don't need it. We can play it. I'd like to play Awoken's Rail Spike, I think. This is gonna negate the amount of damage we can do on this turn, but it'll pay for itself later. Let's Rail Spike. I do like it. You are both dead exactly. You're not dead. This will do more damage to the boss. You know, and because the boss has melee weakness and we're hitting, let's try to buff our damage. Don't play this, that's a bad play. You know, adaptive mutation on one of the flies seems fantastic. We'll do it later, but that would massively buff the damage of the flies and their health. We don't need this many restores. How many cards are in the deck? We have enough restores. We can purge one. How you doing? You're fine? Just waiting to adaptively mutate at the very end of that fly's life. Restoration detonation. That's not a lot of damage, admittedly. Melee weakness 6 is pretty good. It's like 300 damage on the boss. I'd like this card to come back around though. We'll consume this. I'll give you a sweet melee weakness. Although melee weaknessing this guy kills him, but he's only gonna hit for 16. Maximum. maximum? I don't know. I don't know. We still have to do 3,000 damage. But we can daze you. I'd prefer to daze you on the top floor, but I mean, if we can't, we can't. We do not need this card anymore. Please consume it. When do we play this? We could play it now. I think we're okay playing it later though, because then we can extract one more time, rebuild. There's not enough echoes on this floor to daze you. Well, that's a mistake. Then again, you're only doing 90 damage per turn. This is where we need everything. We're not gonna get everything. We're gonna get what we have. What we have is some restores, a rather buffed up couple of egg boys, 120 health or 90 health, and then the one back in the back is going to be able to live longer anyways. This is 50 plus health. This is, I mean, it's more health, but you also are attacking more often. I think we want to buff you, and then we will melee weak, because you attack first, and then we will melee weakness. Okay, that was an 800 damage first strike. That's pretty good. No! God! If I could have played 2 eggs on the top floor, I don't know. We should have just taken capacity. That would have done it. I'm silly. Well, maybe not to take a lot. We needed health. We needed health on the eggs to survive the sweep from Divinity, but we didn't get plus 25 health. We only got plus 10 health and plus 3 spikes, which is not that good. We got large stone. I don't know. In my head, I'm like, maybe we should have taken capacity, but that didn't really seem like it mattered at all. It only mattered because we didn't find plus 25 health pickups for the chrysalises or other ways of buffing their health. The only buff card we had was an echo transfer, which is not good enough. No intrinsic on cards that would have been really kind of necessary, like a daze. Because then we could have dazed Divinity on the top floor, then maybe made something work with buffing the health of the eggs, but I don't know. Not quite enough. Close, so close. And it's just a homework challenge, but still, we got very close. Probably could have made some different plays, but I stand by a few of those decisions, like the Husk Hermit upgrade. Just having a unit to clear floors is totally fine. But our Spine Chief was not tanky enough. We did kind of need a tank. We could have given him the full tank path, and maybe that would have actually made the difference. But admittedly, he wasn't attacking that much, so 90 health, I believe, is the maximum health he has on one of his paths, right? Like, no, it's 100, but still. Units would have done a lot more damage, so yeah, maybe that's what we should have. That champion, I think, would have won it for us. I think we picked the wrong champion. Do the same run, pick that champion, and you are at least making it past Divinity or Seraph, because they only had like 30 HP remaining. Big F, but also a very fun run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel, any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.